and 2. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a poor one. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Right to the air. Here is Goff. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big...
Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New York. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Love going to throw right away. And he'll be hit on play one. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get, mega, set, ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that'll be it.
And they did.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Down the left side.
What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
In motion, Slayton. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's able to get it down a yard. Right back to Tracy. What a great effort to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Oh, hit as 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Block gonna throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's good.
On drag routes just like this, they want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
3rd down, here's Tracy. And he will take it on in. Early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point try, good by Gano. And Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Off the play fake, Love. And that will be it.
Says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by...
After that interception.
In motion, Slayton. Tracy going to get it on first down. And the stop here will come.
They're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the job.
In motion, Slayton. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, Packers nothing.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. As Aiden State, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And this open. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's Locke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
There, because the confidence elevates.
Ready.
Throwing now is Locke. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Powers through, and the Eagles are
Correct. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
throwing is Hurts. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it.
Winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he
Completion for enough yardage for a first down.
They go play action with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down.
Gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he overshot to back in completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion right is Brown. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And a great job.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go, Shaq.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Call it a gain of.
Routes just like this, they want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's going to take this close to the go. 3rd down now.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Complete to Wandale Robinson. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go now on 1st and goal.
Shaq.
Locke working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To the goal line, but a play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
In motion, Slayton. Lock now on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. So the false start will back the...
Coming on that play, had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Gano's kick is good, and the Giants are off now to a 3-0 field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for...
Hurts sets up to throw it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he's going to get this. Settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Locke. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's... And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
Okay, did someone double dog Darren to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know. Starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Block now to throw. And his throw here is good.
Oh, you know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from...
This was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
To throw it is Locke. And he takes a shot on the...
An absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Able to find the open extra point opportunity here. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State.
But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught. Not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. So certainly an interest.
The media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he will take extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he... Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this does not end well. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Being chased out left. And he knocks the
Throwing lanes.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's taken
Types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he's up across the 25. Offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Maybe they'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds.
You got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.